Trending news. 2020 Obaseki'S wife speaks on not having children. Edo State First Lady Mrs. Belty Obaseki has for the first time openly spoken on the absence of children in her home and chided those who have used the issue to make politics. She described such people as lacking understanding of the times and seasons that they are in the hands of God. Mrs. Obaseki spoke on the issue at the weekend when answering a question during a Zoom meeting. Responding to a question from a caller based in Britain on not having a biological children, Mrs. Obaseki said, "I hear some people saying all sorts of things about us, but I know that nobody in his right senses would make jest of people who do not have their own children. But my advice for those in my shoes is to ignore them and focus on God, because God alone can solve every of your problems. Children are a gift from God, so one must be patient with God, and I really don't mind what humans are saying, as I know I have many children here in Edo State to care for as the wife of the governor. On the other hand, I will advise proper checkup and do other things as advised by medical experts. Do all medical investigations, but at times everything is right with you and it is not just coming, but that is when you actually need to hope on God. You could try many other ways like IVS and so on, but at times they don't work. But you must be calm, relax, and leave everything to God. Him alone can turn things around. For me, I'm very busy here in Edo State, especially with my husband being the governor. We have more than enough children here in Edo State to care about, and I really pity those mocking us. They don't understand the issues of life." She noted that her husband has placed high premium on women empowerment programs in Edo State, saying that over 400,000 women were already part of government at different capacities. My husband has absolutely confidence in Edo women. He has always talked about their loyalty and trustworthiness. That is why he has over 400 of them in this government at different levels, and he has always praised them for putting up excellent performances in their position, she said. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I love the courage of Mrs. Obaseki coming out openly to tell the world about her childlessness and also her advice to those that are in her shoes. Why will you be mocking someone because the person has no child? Is it because God gave you children? That is why you are mocking others. Imagine nonsense. What if God did not give you children? Will you have the guts or the mind to insult other women that has no child or that has no children? This is so stupid of anybody that is mocking Obaseki'S wife. Imagine, if you are mocking Obaseki'S wife, you are a big stupid, and you are a big fool, because God that created them knows the time and when He will give them children, and you don't have any right. You're not in any position to mock or to remember God why He has not given them children. You don't have the right. So that's why I said I love her courage. She's a dope first lady. She's not a selfish human being at all. As Edo State First Lady, the old children in Edo State are yours. So don't panic, don't think. You are their mother, in Edo State, and that is it. Keep doing your best with your husband to please them. The good Lord is with you, and your second term is graduating and guaranteed by God. So anybody that thinks is mocking her should keep mocking her. By the time God's wrath will be upon that person, then the person will know how far. I want to use this man, governor of Bayelsa State, as a case study. Did you forget the former governor of Bayelsa State? You know that he was in that same shoe when people were mocking him and his wife. But when God blessed them, He blesses them with triplets. Imagine, you can see how patient they were then. Despite the mockery, they kept believing that God would do it. The only person that does everything is God and not human being. So don't listen to what anybody says. All you should focus on is God. Whenever they mock you, you just tell God, let your will be done. Not crying and thinking over their stupid talks. So I've used Bayelsa State Governor as an example. God bless him with triplets, and that was it. Imagine. So God's power should not be underrated, because He knows the right time to make this work. It's not human being or anybody that will give you children. So focus on God and always remember that He alone is the rewarder of all. Him alone can provide and give children. He said in His word that thou shalt not be barren. Nobody will be barren. Have you forgotten Anna in the Bible? When she was looking for the fruit of womb, at the end of the day, God blesses her with children. So God's time is the best. People are saying that they are not compatible. That is why God has not given them children, or they cannot give birth to each other, or whenever they are why they are still married and all of that. That is absolute nonsense. God's time is the best, as I've said before. So they should, Mrs. Obaseki should not even mind them. Embrace God with your fruit of womb to shame those that mocks you. Just be still. Always hope on God. Don't listen to what anybody says. What is paramount is God's protection and God's time. So viewers, you have heard it all from Mrs. Obaseki. What is your comment concerning this news? Your comment concerning this news is of great importance. Please kindly drop every of your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish any new videos. And please don't forget, like and share this news with friends as well. Thank you.